Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the State of the Channel video for what I believe to be March 2025. Pretty sure it's March. Yeah, end of March. That's the one. How are you? Hi, hello. I'm recording this on a rainy Saturday morning before I have to go into work and bury a lady who's taking quite a trip to get here. Coming like 4 hours? 4 hours? Yeah, 4.5 hours from way down south. We serve all kinds here. No shirt, no shoes, no service, though. Welcome. This week, this month, we've got Final Fantasy X started. Hope you've been having a good time with that. It's not a excuse me, it's not a video game at all. Not even close. It's not a video game that I was really holding out a lot of hope for. And in terms of what I got out of it, I've had a good time. Well, but not for the reasons that it was intended by the developers, I think is very fair to say. We just, as of now, the time I'm recording this, we 16 and 17, episode 16, 17 went up tomorrow for me, which will be 2 days ago for you if you're getting to this on the first day. That will be 18 and 19 going up, which I think is a little more than halfway, or about halfway. I don't honestly remember. Let's look. We got to go look up another thing anyway, so we may as well look. Video schedule. Oh, no, not quite halfway. We're going to be with Final Fantasy X pretty much till the end of May, ladies and gentlemen. The end of May. Hope you're prepared. We've learned a couple things about some of the characters. Mostly that Waka is a horrible, horrible racist. He's the he's not quite the Westboro Baptist person of the game, but he's pretty close. He's pretty close. So that's going on. We're still streaming Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. We will, I think, have finished that. I'm assuming we have finished that. If we haven't finished it, by the time you're listening to this, watching this, whatever you're doing, we'll have finished it next week. I'm almost positive. I don't think we've got that much game left to do. And after Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, I think we're going to have another poll. And I think we're going to have a poll because while Shantae and the Pirate's Curse is a game that has been voted on before, it didn't win the poll, but the game I picked was so short. Hylix only took us like 2 weeks to finish. Maybe 3. I want it to be, fair to everybody. So as of right now, that is the plan. Maybe that will change Monday night. You know what? It's not going to change Monday night. I'm putting my foot down on myself right now. It is not going to change. After Monday's stream, Monday the 31st, Monday the 31st, we will open up the floor to suggestions and recommendations from our lovely, lovely viewers. And when we have a new game, we'll pick a new game. Your old pal Jason here, planning on being kind of busy this summer. So I've been really pushing hard to get kind of my Let's Playing and streaming a little better organized. Unlike how I'm doing here in a game about digging a hole. So I've tried my best to kind of get things situated for the rest of the year, so I don't have so much like, oh crap, what am I going to do now? Oh crap, what am I going to do now? So here's the thing. We've talked before about all the games we're playing this year. Everything is done. Everything is done and recorded except Dragon Quest XI. I have just started recording that, and my God, ladies and gentlemen, I'm having a blast with that game. It's very good. It makes me wonder what happened between Final Fantasy X and Dragon Quest XI that they got it so wrong and then so right. You know what I mean? And I'm not generally a person who's like, oh, the Dragon Quest game, way better than the Final Fantasy game, but we'll get to that later. But I also have games picked that I want to stream for you guys. Some of them are going to be relatively short, I think. Some of them might take us, a month, maybe a little longer. I don't know for sure. If I've never mentioned it, the games on that list, in no particular order, are going to be Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, Legend of Zelda New Awakening, a Link's Awakening ROM hack that I've needed to replay. I thought it would be a fun one to stream. Stillness of the Wind, Omicron, which I know very, very little about other than it's very strange and David Bowie is in it. And one called Dark Star, which is a quote-unquote interactive movie, end quote, end unquote, which has a lot of the Mystery Science Theater, original Mystery Science Theater cast in it. So I thought that would be kind of fun to do. I was going to see if I could get Josh or somebody to go through it with us, and I don't think they'd be too interested. So I've not brought it up, but I've been kind of like, poking with a stick about this idea, and the reactions haven't been great. So those are all games I've picked that I want to stream sometime this year. And then in between every one of those, we'll have a viewer's choice kind of thing. So that's what's coming up there. Subs, we didn't talk about that. I just checked it today. We're up to 382, which is 13 more than last month. So I thank you guys. Thank you all very much. You guys have been awesome. As always, you guys are pretty cool. It's good. It's nice having you. I don't know. I'm tired, ladies and gentlemen. No, that's awesome. I appreciate you guys who have joined and who have been here forever, and everybody who leaves comments. Those are really, really fun to hear sometimes. I'm not the only one confused with Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, it turns out, so that makes me feel a little better about myself. What else? Man, I don't even know. We were going to try a joint stream on Kick. I'm kind of trying to get away from Twitch a little bit because it's an Amazon thing, and, Jeff Bezos can go take a long walk off a short pier for all I care, for all the good he's done. But when we tried that for the last Shantae stream, it didn't work. If you watch the videos, you kind of saw what happened. So I don't know. I don't know if we try again. I don't know if we go Holy, Kick. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't want to stream on YouTube because when I do the streams, the music I play, the pre-stream music, is video game music, and so I can't always put that on YouTube. And the break time, the little segment where we do old commercials, some of those get claimed, and then the stream either gets taken down or put on hold. It's happened before, which is why I like streaming somewhere else, and then I can clip it and make a YouTube version. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Probably nothing will change. I will probably get frustrated with it and just say, fine, whatever, I'm sticking with this. Because unfortunately, that's kind of the world we live in right now. Podcast is still podcasting. Season 10 of Electric Leftovers is a thing. I've made some small changes to the website. I haven't done a whole lot this month. We had a problem with the cron job for the podcast. Podcast was coming out late. I got that fixed. Hopefully, I got that fixed anyway. I'd really like it to be fixed so I can start putting some more posts up and get rid of William Shatner's face, because it's just right there. It's right there. I don't like it. Game library, I think, is all up to date completely now. We've updated the Let's Play section. Live streams have their own thing. Series have their own thing. So, like, if you want to watch the Ogre Battle games in order, you click on that and you can find that. Platform, genre, all that is still there. Alphabetical, of course. Still on Blue Sky, still doing the audiobook thing. I didn't get near as much of that done this winter as I wanted to, just between all the other projects I had going on. So the thing, I'm anticipating being busy this year, this summer, which is why I've tried to get all this kind of backlog stuff. So if you've been around me long enough, you know that one of my biggest things when it comes to content and content creation isn't quality. Lord, no. I mean, look at see what you're watching right now. It's consistency. So, yeah, I'm not like Phil level. We have to talk about the schedule. We have to have a pre-stream podcast so we can talk about what we did yesterday. And then after the pre-stream podcast, we have the stream. And then after the stream, we have the post-stream podcast where we talk about everything that we did during the stream and the pre-stream, and we go over our schedule 87,000 times a week. We don't do that. I think that's silly, but I do like, videos come out this day, podcast comes out this day, this comes out this day, because me as a consumer whore that I am, if I'm used to, like when I was a kid, I got off the bus and it was usually about 4:05, and Star Trek The Next Generation started at 4. So I always knew when I got home I could catch most of an episode of The Next Generation. And did I really enjoy The Next Generation? Not particularly, but it was really the best thing on when you got home after school. You could watch that, do my chores, whatever. Never had homework because I didn't care. And then video games the rest of the night, or go play basketball, or go do something, But it was, that was a thing. Like, I get home from work, I can watch The Next Generation. I can have pay attention to The Next Generation. Anyway, so it's just nice. Like, I want to watch something new. It's Wednesday, so this content creator I'm subscribed to will put something out today, and I can watch it, and that's kind of nice. Not everybody does that, and I get it. Everybody has different schedules, different thoughts and feelings on that stuff. My feeling is these are my days. I put out content on these days. And I try not to flood. Been doing this long enough to know that flooding is not good. You don't do that. It annoys people. The hell were we talking about? I am all over the place today, folks. I am sorry. I still have not wholly recovered from being sick 2 weeks ago. Like, I'm tired and I'm achy, and it's springtime now, so we actually have to like go and do real work at work instead of clicky clacky typey work. And my shoulders, my back, my right wrist is bad. I got to pick up a thing for that today. It sucks getting old, ladies and gentlemen. Do not recommend. You do you. Do not recommend. Anyway. Do we talk about everything we needed to talk about? I believe so. So, wrap up. 392 subs. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate it. Final Fantasy X, still going. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. By the time you're hearing this, it's probably done. I don't know for sure. But if it is not done, or if it is done, then the next game is going to be decided on by viewers. If you would like to be able to suggest games for the streams, all you gotta do is become a subscriber on Twitch, or go and do the buy me a coffee thing. I think it's $5 a month. You know what, I'm actually gonna look at that today. And if I can make it less than that, I'm going to. No one needs to be spending $5 a month on me. If I can make it like $2, I'll do it. I don't know what their minimum is. So anyway, keep an eye out for that. Links to everything at the website, jasonsgroovemachine.com. And, yeah, I'll see you guys later.